Welcome back, Madcap Toys fans. My name is Kathy, and you are back at the Toy Barn. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you're selling lots of stuff. You're finding great stuff for your death pile. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And you're just having so much fun. But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know. And comments, of course, as you know, we love them, and we do love all of the input that you bring to us. We appreciate each and every one of you. So before we start and talk about what we had sold for today on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, we're going to talk a little bit about our sales happening and results. Continues as of this recording to keep coming in and doing really, really well. Daren really helped us out with some listing. As I said in the previous video, he actually had come upon a really nice coin liquidation lot that he and the Hoarding King had went out to accumulate, and it really worked out well. We talked about that in the last video, and because of that, he started listing some of it. So it took our listing amount from $2,800 and doubled it all the way up to $5,100. So that is amazing, because our goal this month was to list about $8,000 worth of stuff. So we're already there at $5,000. So we're over 50%. And as of this recording, we have roughly about 10 days or so left. So what's really great is that I believe as long as we keep pushing it, if Daren keeps putting on the coins and I keep putting on the clothing and the other stuff, I think we might be able to make it. But just, you know, it just depends, right? You know, I know Memorial Day will be coming up very soon. You guys are probably already celebrated it already. And so it may kind of shake things up a little bit, but we'll see. Right now, the Toy Barn's starting to get a little warmer. We're starting to get high 80s and early 90s. Supposed to be like that all this week. A little muggy, but still really good. Daren is actually finishing up mowing the yard this time. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna catch you in another video later." He said, "I'm gonna get this time to mow the yard." I need just that. So he is inside now cleaning up and hopefully getting some rest. So we're gonna talk about these kind of things first, but let me kind of talk to you about something else real quick. So in this video, we wanted to talk about, and we're going to talk about, death piles, right? I'm sure there's many of you out there that have a death pile. I'm also sure that many of you may not have a death pile. Some of you have spoke up to me and said, "I don't even have a death pile. I list as soon as I get it in, it goes right back out. We keep it organized, etc., etc." Then there's people that actually gave me images of their death piles, which I think is awesome. If you saw ours, you'd probably have a panic attack because it's rather large, but we keep to simmer it down every so often. But of course, when we get pallet items and lots of large amounts coming in, it can tend to grow quite a bit. But something to keep in mind. So the title of the video is basically going to be, or is, what to keep in mind when adding to your eBay death pile. The one thing that you want to keep in mind when adding to your eBay death pile is, drum roll, common sense. That's right, common sense. Because you can go on a tangent, right? If you see a lot of great stuff and you're getting it at really great deals, it's very easy to fall in the trap of wiping out your savings account or your checking account, and or both, or racking it up in credit cards to get all of that stuff, right? It's so easy to do. But while you're selling and buying, you've got to keep in mind that you have to use common sense, in the sense of, if you have room for this stuff, that's one thing. But if you don't have the money to put back in, that's another thing. So like when Daren did the coin buy, he had money saved up for a time as that if he came to a good deal, like such as I was thinking I was going to do with the records, but he beat me to it with the coins, that he used that money, that profit, a percentage of the profit, to go towards that. So in our family, what we do, and everybody else is different. This isn't gold, sealed in gold, right? Everybody is different when they resell. But what we do is when we sell at Madcap Toys, or we make purchases for Madcap Toys, it comes out of the sales, a percentage of it. Yes, some of it goes to shipping. Yes, some of it goes to fees, and so on and so forth. And yes, some of it comes to us, but a percentage of that goes towards in a separate account and continues to build. So when it's time to get a bunch of stuff, or we see something, then we have those funds to be able to do it with. It does not come out of our regular everyday money, like when I work at insurance, or he has a percentage that he works with Madcap Toys and YouTube. You know, that stuff goes towards bills, the mortgage, you know, the electricity, all of those things, insurance, yada yada yada, the whole bit, right? But a percentage, a small percentage that Daren does put away for, he does use that, of course, as all should, to, you know, get more things, to put things back on shelves, etc., to hang things up, so on and so forth. So again, one thing you need to remember when adding to that death pile that you have, whether it's eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Etsy, etc., common sense. Just use common sense. Again, you don't want to bankrupt the apple cart. Take what you were going to pay for the house and say, hey, we'll just figure it out next week. When next week may come and you may not have the sales that you need or the money that you need to pay that bills. I know that sounds crazy. You're like, well, no, duh. But, you know, I've seen that kind of sort of been brought about in different social media groups. So I just wanted to kind of bring that out to you guys. Yeah, one thing to consider is look at your stuff, look what you have, see what your needs are and what you want to sell, but also use common sense on the money figures, right? If you have ideas or share your input, how you work it, tell us in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. All right, so we got 10 items over here, guys. eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Some really cool stuff, so I'm not going to keep you waiting. We're just going to talk about it right now, shall we? All right, on Poshmark, we are selling clothing palette items like it's going out of style. So this came from an early palette that we bought about a year ago. So things that we had from our early palette buys are starting to move out. This is from Wild Fable Target palette, women's sleeveless zip front bodycon polo dress. So think, it's starting to get warm in America pretty well in the 80s and 90s. It's time to go sleeveless, right? Most of the time these things don't sell in the fall and winter. Sometimes they do, not all the time. But a lot less, and this is the time of year to go sleeveless, right? So this is really, really nice dress. And it is going out to, and their username is ClausNY. Thank you so much. For $10 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So if you were to have went to Target about a year or two ago, you would have paid $25 plus tax on this dress. So for 10 bucks, that is a wheel of a deal, and we made our money back plus. So thank you so much. Going out to you in the AM. All right, next up, we are going to switch it over to Mercari. And guys, while I'm speaking, you know, we even have sales that are pending and coming on scene as we speak. So Daren's got his little, we have this, not a ringtone, but kind of like a tag tone that comes on every time eBay makes a sale or Mercari makes a sale. So it's fun to be able to hear those things, but we got that in the house. I've got it kind of turned off here at this moment. So we're going to go to Mercari. Sold, I believe, a couple things on Mercari. Let me see what we've got. We got this one. Oh, we only sold one thing on Mercari on this video, so we kind of cleaned up on the other stuff. But we found this one. This also, woo, Barbie. Don't move, Barbie. You're a little antsy right now. But this came from one of our newest palettes, so this is really awesome. Sheet sets aren't cheap, guys. So, you know, when you have sheet sets that you get in pallet buys, they can sell really, really well. Don't underestimate the power of sheets. So this is the twin 300 count ultra soft fitted sheet from Threshold. Threshold is a really good name at Target. And it is going out to EHH25. Thank you so much. And it sold for $15. So I'm not sure what the original price was for this. It doesn't really say on the tag, but I know sheets that we have in pallets usually go up anywhere from $29, $39, $49, $99 and up. So this was a really, really good deal for the sheet set, and going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much for that. And the rest is basically, guys, on eBay. So let's go through all of that. So 10 items today, and we're still getting sales as we speak. This is a little bittersweet. I had this at our store, our brick and mortar in Bedford back in 2015. But she is a beauty. I love collecting mitten box Cabbage Patch dolls. But this particular one came from our store, so wasn't necessarily in my personal collection, but still sad to see her go. She's about 30 years old. If you can tell, her little tag that hung off of her hand is now sitting at the bottom of the box. Must be that it kind of broke away through age, because it has been stored nicely here in the toy barn. This is the 1996 Cabbage Patch Kids Olympic Kids Basketball Special Edition doll. And it's going out to Anna. Hey there, Anna. Thank you so much for $47.99. That was a real good deal. As you know, it was priced at the store for $57.99. So she took advantage of a little bit of a cost cut there. But really nice. And yeah, going out to you in the AM. I hope you really enjoy her. She's really, really good doll, and really good condition considering, you know, for the box, you know, no booms. This is in place really well. This is when they kind of did away with the yellow box a little bit and kind of put them in these more straighter boxes. So perfect. And going out to you in the AM, enjoy that. And then from our clothing palette, we got another one, another item from the clothing palette. Not the newest one we bought, but one that we had recently over the last year. This is the Cat and Jack Boys short sleeve ice cream dinosaur graphic green t-shirt, size 6'7", going out to Veronica. Hey there, Veronica. We have one more of these in this size available for $6.99. And I think it's so cute. I'll show you real quick. It has the dinosaur with the little ice cream cones on his head. Shows like he's got a bunch of horns. It's kind of cute, but really nice for a little boy to wear in the summer. Really cool. And Veronica, yeah, going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. So clothing is really moving out in the last week, which is really good. Can't wait. We can always get more of those, right? And in our Star Wars totes, I believe Raul took advantage of the 15% off coupon, the Madcap Mayday coupon. This is the 2005 Star Wars Hasbro Revenge of the Sith Commander Bly action figure found in the Star Wars tote, going out to, again, Raul. I like he's got that little outfit, that little, I wouldn't say a skirt, I don't guess, in the back, but his outfit is really cool. For $9.98. Really, really nice. Daren's got them nice in these nice little snug plastic. So all I got to do is put a thing of bubble wrap over it and stick it in a box, put our Madcap Toy sticker on there, and he is ready to go. All right. And next up we have another really, really nice item from one of our clothing palettes. This is really nice. It looks like it's really airy, really breathable. Just really nice to kind of put over, maybe over like a white shirt with brown pants, or perhaps maybe, you know, if you're you know, out at the beach, maybe a little cover up, who knows. Very nice to even go to dinner with this on. This is from the Knox Rose series from Target Brands, the black floral women's jacket, size extra small to small, going out to Buvica. Thank you, Buvica, and we have 5 of these left for $28.99. Exactly what it has on the tag, guys. Very, very lovely, very nice, and going out to you, of course, in the AM. Very, very beautiful. And yeah, we will make sure this goes out safely and securely. Very nice. So love when we're making really good money on our clothing. and all of that. So I'm kind of waiting for another clothing palette to come up soon. So hopefully we'll find them. I mean, we've got still a bunch to list, so I'm not, my death pile forever groweth, but you can never have enough, that's for sure. All right, and this, we've had this for a while in the barn. You don't see it because it's usually behind that table, but we have, I think, let's look, 2 more of these, and we have a blue one for a boy. This is from the Disney Princess series. The Ginsey Disney Princess Step Stool came in, out on the shed floor. Going out to Eleonora. Thank you so much, Eleonora, for $12.78. Really nice, you know, that you can put it down where your little girl can kind of step up and brush their teeth, or maybe step up to reach the kitchen counter, etc. Really, really nice. They can even actually maybe even sit on it when they watch their favorite show. Who knows what, but it can be used for many different things. I really like it. It has the texture on top so they don't slip. Really nice from the Disney series. So going out to you in the AM, I'm excited about that. So we got these from a pallet last year as well, and I'm glad they're being used. So thankful for that. In our coin series, this did not come from the new coin buy, but it came out from one, I believe, in the recent past. This is a really lovely Morgan. It's a 1901 S as in Sam. Silver Morgan dollar, average circulated, was found in coin tube 5, going out to Terry. Hey, Terry, thank you so much, for $60. Now, I know that my people that watch me all the time know what I'm going to say here, but guys, if you're brand new to the channel, on coins, we make sure that if it's over $50, that we put signature confirmation on the label. We pay about $3.50 more, but we put that within our pricing to make sure that we know that the person who bought it signs for it, and that we know that it gets delivered, because we've had things in the past to where it's been out there and delivered, but they write back and say they never received it. So we try to make sure if it's over $50 that it always gets signature confirmation there. All right. And then next up we have this beautiful African-American Barbie. I will tell you this, we had a lot. Marsh was going out. You guys know Marsh grocery stores. It was going out, oh goodness, it's been a while, 5-6 years ago, maybe a little more. And my son went they had their last week or last days there, and he called us and said, Mom, we have a whole they have a whole display of Barbies. Do you want me to get them? And we were like, yeah, get them all. And he did, and we paid him for that. And he got them for a real good deal, like maybe a couple of bucks a piece. So we are winding down on that particular lot. I believe we may have maybe 2 or 3 left. I mean, that's about it. But this is the Mattel Barbie African American Glitz doll with purse, going out to, and it was found in Jordan Shelf 3, going out to Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, for $13.59. Really, really lovely doll, and going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much for that. And lastly, we have from the Lego Shelf 3. This is one of the last ones that we have on this particular Lego movie series. This is the 2019 new Lego Movie 2 Queen Waterva Wanavbi. Has 115 pieces, brand new, sealed, never opened. Got it from a retail arbitrage. Going out to Kelly. Hey there, Kelly. Again, we have, actually we're sold out on this particular one. I think we still might have Lego Movie 2 left. I'm not sure. You can check it out in our eBay store. For $19.98 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for this. So guys, 10 items, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and it still continues to rise. I'm very, very excited about that. Lots of things we were wanting to do to get things cleaned up around here that we might have to tackle very soon, but kind of rearrange, organize. One thing that we're really trying to tackle hard while listing new items is making sure things are custom skewed. It has been helping us being able to find things a lot quicker. So organization when you're selling online is the key, guys. Well, I don't have anything else today. I'm going to have these packed up and going out to the shipping side of things. But I want to let you guys know that we really do appreciate you. Keep up with the interaction and the input and all that you do for us, and we love you. Hey, if you want to start wearing some Madcap Toys merch, we do have a few t-shirts and totes and things listed. I'm going to try to continue, when I get a moment, to continue creating more and more merch in there, so check it out. And until next time, bye-bye, guys.